us the Imperial Gold line, and we keep saying it, we can't say it enough. Imperial Gold, solid gold bars.
Yes,
solid
yes.
gold bars are the pieces that you're working with. So when I come to this bracelet right now, hold on to your hats, because not only are you getting gold, but you're also getting gemstones. So in the 6 3/4 inch, it's 24.2 grams of gold. That's 3.5 grams of gold per inch on your wrist before we even get to the 7 carats of gemstones that we will walk through. But the gemstones, of course, being garnets and blue topaz and citrine and amethyst. So we'll walk through that in just a minute. But then we go to the 7 1/4 inch. That's your wrist size. The 7 1/4 inch is 26 grams of 14 karat gold with 7.65 carats of gemstones. Then we go to the 8 inch. Again, on the 7 1/4 inch, it's 3.5 grams an inch of gold. When you're looking at multiple grams per inch, you know it's a lot of gold. We get to the 8 inch, 28.8 grams of 14 karat gold. That's 3.6 grams an inch and 8.15 carats of gemstones. Now, I'm wearing one of these. I'll take the 8 inch off because I'd love to walk through all the gemstones that we have here. Because if you just come on in, Linda Ohm, tell us about the colors that we're looking at here.
Well, I know, and it's like the rainbow of color, and that's the whole thing. I love that all of these colors are really hitting a lot of different months of the year for birthstones.
Yes.
And that's a really big plus. But you know, it's like, to me, this is, when they chose all the various colors, they chose these because it was like you could wear this bracelet every single season of the year.
Sure. So peridot is August, amethyst is February, the citrine is November, right? The blue topaz would be December, the garnet is January, and then we come back to peridot again, and and all the way around. And these are beautiful diamond cut links surrounded by beaded borders, and then the octagonal gemstones.
Yeah, and I love that they set them that way, because that just puts it into perspective too, that it is very contemporary this way. We could have done a traditional, you know, let's put it in the stone, you know, and in the round, and to do it this way, it really took and elevated it to a whole new level. It really did.
Look at this. I mean, it is a lot of gold. And if you, I know you're in close, but look at the gold bars in between. When we said it's 3.5 at least grams of gold per inch, we're not kidding. So this is 6 easy payments of $250.67 for the 6 3/4, of $267.33 for the 7 1/4, and $295.67 for the 8 inch. You're looking at the 6 easy payments, but you've got 12 months of special financing when you pick this up with your Q card. Tell us a little bit more about this. We're going to look at it on just Cynthia.
And the lame also is another diamond cut pattern link that we make at Imperial Gold. And these links are a shorter link that they stack very, very tightly. When we do the lame pattern, the diamond cutting is exquisite because all of the lame is if you think of fabric, this is a pattern that's like fabric. The lame pattern is shimmery, it's shiny, it's reflective. That's what's going on here, and it's constantly sparkling, no matter if you are in bright lights or dark lights. And the back of the bracelet is absolutely exquisite. It is so beautifully done and shiny and just luster. The bracelet is luster in the gold alone. And it's thick. That's the other thing, and it's weighty. Imperial Gold is never, ever, ever, ever going to make anything lightweight. It is impossible to make lightweight jewelry.
Yeah.
And it's so sturdy too that, you know, you don't have to worry about it. We want you to wear this jewelry. We want you to live in it. And I mean, I can even tie this in a little love knot if I want, and I am not going to harm this jewelry. I can literally, you know, do that, and it's not going to bend, dent, kink, and break. You know what? You don't have to worry about it.
I agree. I feel like this is Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just with those beautiful colors. But I'd love to show you the underside, because when we say that these are solid gold bars, like you said, it's weighty.
It's weighty.
This is not a light piece of jewelry.
I mean,
but it feels so good. It feels like velvet on my wrist. Like it just completely caresses your wrist.
Well, it does.
It drapes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Jinx. Drapes. It
does.
literally drapes
It
over your
does.
wrist. And if you come on in, so here's the front side with all the gemstones. And as I mentioned, the 6 3/4 has 7 carats. You go up to the 8-inch, you're talking about 8.15 carats. But look at the backside. There we see the close-up.
And that's a great way to look at the diamond cut
Look
bars.
at the backside. These are bars. It's as if you stacked, right here, it's as if you stacked little bar bullions, if I can say that, like bars of 14 karat gold, one on top of the other. And then in between, you have these windows of gemstones. That's what the back looks like. So when we talk about it being a weighty piece of jewelry, this is an heirloom piece that you will absolutely pass down. You know, these are pieces that you're going to give to your daughter, to your son, to give to his wife, you know, to your niece, to a family member. And they would stay in the family for generation after generation, because none of this is going out of style. Not a single gemstone, not a single piece of 14 karat gold. This is extraordinary. And when I said it just drapes on your wrist. I've been wearing this, and we can only wear so many pieces, but I was like, this is the piece I want to wear. I want to wear this one, and I want to wear it with these 2 other bracelets. But I love how this feels on my wrist.
Yeah, the feel is everything, and it's very luxurious. It is definitely luxury. It's a luxury brand, and it's a quality made brand. I mean, that's who we are at Imperial Gold, and we're proud to say it. And this is the only place you're ever going to see this. You will never, ever, ever, in a million years anymore, see this in the retail world. We are only here, and this is our retail store. This is where we are. So. That's
nice.
Something to be said,
and
too.
the other thing about it is that we know what this is made of. You're saving anywhere from $170 on the 6 3/4 to $200 on the 8-inch. And, we put it on Easy Pay because we think that it'll be easier on the budget. Maybe it's summertime, you've got other things to do, but you definitely want to get it. We give you the option to utilize 9-month special financing when you pick this up on your Q card. 12 months special financing when you pick this up on your Q card. I just gave you 3 more months, which is pretty awesome. And that's just one of the benefits and one of the privileges of shopping with your QVC card. It means that you don't have to finish paying for this bracelet until next May of 2019. And you pay no interest if you pay in full at the end of the promotional period. So with the gorgeous bracelet, we also want to share with you the dangle earrings. And the dangle earrings